shampoo that conditions your hair as it cleanses, and Tide, for the cleanest clothes in town, present Bert Hillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Ellison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Oh, Francis!
Yes?
Oh, I'd like to see you for a moment.
Where are you, Buelah?
I got a curtain here.
Oh.
Surprise! Close your eyes and don't look until I tell you when.
Don't look.
When? Here.
Buelah.
Nice?
Oh, are you beautiful?
Isn't that lovely?
Wonderful.
I like it. The hat goes with it, too.
Oh, a hat. Put it on.
Well, I usually have to take my other hat. You can put it on top of my other hat. I don't want to take my other hat off because it's all hooked up.
Oh, you got your electric hat on today?
You bet I have.
Gee.
And here for
Buelah,
mine.
that's really you.
Isn't nice?
Oh, it's definitely you.
But you know what it's for.
No, I don't. You going somewhere?
Put my hat in the ring. Everybody else has. I might as well.
Why, sure.
Dear, no, I'm not going somewhere. As a matter of fact, this is a very serious conversation I wanted to have with you today.
Mm-hmm.
This gown is the gown that I plan to wear at the wedding, if and when it comes off.
Oh, it'll be perfect for that, Buelah.
Well, I thought so. Lee Grimmer sent it in to Madame Oglepuss.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it would be perfect for the wedding because she's the one that's supposed to be getting married, you see. But it doesn't fit her.
Oh, it doesn't fit her.
Not unless she takes off a lot of weight.
Well, I don't think that's very likely.
I think it does anything for
Buelah,
me.
oh, it's wonderful
He's a
for
little
you.
chucky. I think maybe I'll have to...
Well, I think you're supposed to have hoops or something under it.
What?
I think so. It looks like these look like little panniers, you know.
Beg your pardon? Hang
Well, you know, they stick out on the side, you know, like that.
Oh, I know, like the sort of, Marie Antoinette girl.
Well, kind of, yes.
Sure, well, that might be nice. I could use the hoops, though, because I could hook them up to my hat. Might get Mars.
Oh, Buelah, you wouldn't do that. You want to be just dressed and look beautiful.
No, why have clothes that just look beautiful? Let's be practical about
Well,
this.
one day now you can afford not to be practical.
Now, Francis, dear, you know perfectly well that I'll probably have the entire nationwide hookup for this wedding if it ever comes off.
Oh, well,
Might be. They may need a portable sending set.
They might, very
Well,
well.
fine. I'll have a little microphone pinned up here in my corsage. I'll have an entire wonderful antenna around my hoop skirt. And with my hat, I can describe the whole wedding, play by play.
Sure could. It'd be wonderful, too.
Sure. I was thinking, too, I might even have a camera somewhere.
Well, we might.
Put a camera in my foot. My pumps. That'll do it.
Buelah, you'd get kind of a distorted view, wouldn't you?
Well, it might. You know, I was hoping that this dress was long enough so I wouldn't have to wear shoes to the wedding. Well, anyway, dear,
Buelah, you have to wear shoes.
I don't have to do anything.
Well, but you should wear them anyway.
I'd be proper all the time.
Well, Buelah, let's not worry about it. I don't even know whether they're going to have a wedding or not.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. They haven't set the date.
Well, Buelah, that's their affair. They're the ones that are getting married, not us.
I spent a lot of money on my shower present.
What'd you give her?
Something a little more practical than these little tea towels and these embroidered napkins and
Well, a
lace
girl
settings.
likes to have those. What did you give her?
What is she going to... What in the world is she going to dry herself on when she gets out of the shower? A tea towel?
Well,
She hasn't
no.
got a single practical thing. I gave her something practical.
What?
Step-on garbage can.
Well, that's nice.
Well, that's what I thought. Nice. It's a pretty color.
What color is it?
Ophelia pink.
Ophelia pink.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, that's great.
Also gave her a scrub brush,
Well, that's thoughtful.
mop. I think those things are very handy. Measuring cup.
Well, yes.
I think those things are very good.
Well, yes, Buelah, they are.
Well, anyway, I spent a lot of money on it.
Well, Buelah, there's not a thing you've mentioned that we can't use right around here in case nothing happens.
I'm not contributing to the Kuklapolitan's kitchen. Believe me, not this time. No, not after what happened before. No, indeed. I want her to set a date right now. Besides, I've got this dress.
Well, Buelah, I'd like to see you get dressed up, but then I don't know what you're going to do about it. If they don't decide to get married, we can't do anything.
I can help her along a little bit. Tell her to speak to him. I think it's his fault.
Well, Buelah, I don't know, but I just don't think it's any of our business.
May not be any of our business. We've got to get them married before we go off the air. That's all there is to it. They're not going to keep putting it off and putting it off. Now, wait a minute.
Well, I'm not
The song
going to...
came in yesterday. Why don't we leave a copy of it around?
Simple words humbly said, with this ring I thee wed.
That's sweet.
Yes,
Isn't nice?
I should say, all my love I pledge to you. To have and to hold you for now and forever, for better, for worse, but always together.
Nice, isn't it?
Yes.
What are you going to give her for the shower? Ironing board?
No, Buelah, I'm not going to give her an ironing board. I'll get her maybe some pretty linens or something.
Oh, she needs a can opener.
Well, Buelah, she
Can
can
opener
get...
and a carving knife. They don't have a carving knife. And I love those little potato peelers.
Well,
So
Buelah,
practical.
those things you just go and buy all at once to outfit a kitchen. I don't know what their plans will be, where they're going to live. Maybe they won't stay here. Maybe they'll go somewhere else, and they might get an
Don't
apartment.
stay here. Don't be silly.
Hello,
girls.
Hello, Madam.
Hello, dear. Well. Speak of the Ophelia, and here you are.
You were speaking of me?
Yes, just discussing the wedding.
Well, we weren't really discussing the wedding.
Yes, we were, dear. We were discussing the wedding. So Fran was just saying, whenever is the date going to be?
Buelah, I didn't say that at all.
Did she?
Well, I can't recall one of us said it.
Well, I recall very well that it wasn't I.
Well, then it must have been me, and I say it again. When is the wedding?
Well, dear, you really believe in putting things bluntly, don't you?
Yes, I do. Ask a question and want an answer.
Well, I suppose that I should set the date somehow. I haven't seen much of Richard lately.
Well, we've just all been thinking about what a beautiful event it will be, and I guess we're just a little overly anxious. It isn't that we
So I'm
wanted
going
to...
to wear the maid of honor.
I've seen that before.
Yes, it was given to you. Doesn't fit you.
Well, Francis, what do you think? I have worried a little about it. Do you think I should speak to the Colonel?
Speak to him. Give him a clump.
Well, Madam Octopus, I guess there are many ways of getting around it. I don't know just exactly what...
I'll go talk to Buelah. Come back.
No, Buelah, it's none of your affair. Now, don't you do it.
I'll be glad to talk to him. I'll write him little notes.
I'll tell you what,
Come on to
next
the
time
door.
you're talking to him, just say, by the way, Colonel, I know you mentioned the date on which we would be married, and it just slipped my mind. What was it you said? Then you can kind of see how he feels about it.
Do you think that would be good?
Well, I don't know if it's very good, but it's the only thing I can think of.
I'll tell him that the invitations are waiting to be cleared, and printed. And that
Say that the printer wants to know the date because he mislaid the little slip that you
Why
gave.
don't I call him on the phone and I'll be the printer?
No, dear.
That might work.
Oh, no one ever... How could you disguise your voice?
Oh, I can do pretty well. I can try it.
Yes, talk through a handkerchief or something.
Yes, I can do that. That's what I'll do.
No, Buelah, I'd rather you wouldn't. I'll just...
Maybe Ollie could be the... He could be the printer.
That's after the license plate episode. Let's not entrust him with
let's
anything.
not do that either.
And he's working in the garage now, putting them on.
Well,
Thank
good for
goodness.
him.
Well, I'll be glad to cooperate anyway. All I want to do is to move things along. I'd like a June wedding myself.
Well,
This
what do you
music came in, whether you've seen it or not. With this ring I thee wed.
think? That's lovely.
And I think very sweet.
I'll learn it. I'll sing it for you one day.
Fine.
I'll, wait for me, dear. I'll be back in a
Yes.
moment.
I haven't seen the Colonel myself in a long time.
My dear, I just heard you mention my name. I'm so very happy to see you. I've been up to ballet.
Oh, have you?
Oh, yes, I've been studying. Backstage.
Oh, I wonder
I'm
why...
painting. I'm painting different scenes of the backstage of the ballet.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mr. Degas.
Mm-hmm.
Some very interesting sketches to show you.
Well, I'd like very much to see them. Say, by the way, Colonel, a call came in a little while ago, and I wasn't able to do much about it.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that the printer was getting out the invitations, and...
Oh, for Beulah's party?
No, not for Beulah's party, for the wedding.
Oh, for the wedding. Well, that's nice. When's that going to happen?
Well, the reason I'm speaking to you about it now is because on the little sketch he made, the plan to submit for the invitation, well, he lost it.
Oh, I see, my dear.
So he's not exactly clear on the date, and while, well, really it's none of my business either, but I thought maybe if you were to call, I have a number where you could reach him.
You know, it's a very strange thing that you should mention that, because I took care of all the arrangements for the printing of the wedding invitations. And I distinctly remember that I never sent any card with any date on to this printer.
Well, you don't know the printer I'm speaking of. I think this one is making a duplicate set.
Well, I don't believe so, my dear.
I think it's for the West Coast.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, you see, my dear, the whole thing is we haven't set a date. I've been trying to get Ophelia to make a date of some sort, and I just can't seem to do it, and I'm very upset. Now, what do you think I ought to do?
Did you tell her about the printer?
I'll do that, my dear. That might just move things along.
All right.
Thanks loads.
She was here just a moment ago.
Oh.
She asked me to wait for her.
Well, maybe she'll be back.
I think she will. Tell her I just couldn't stay any longer.
All right, my dear.
Oh, Richard. Oh, you startled me.
Richard, just a minute, my dear. I wanted to speak to you a moment. Just this morning, I had a call.
Isn't it a small world? I had a call, too. From the
Printer?
Yes.
Well, what did the printer have to say?
He wanted to know when the date. He lost a card or something of the sort about the date of,
Oh, wedding?
Yes.
How could a prevarication go in doubles? But it did. Well, my dear, I think it's high time that we did set it up. How about it?
Well, Colonel, I don't like to push things. I don't want to seem bold or anything, but I do feel that a June wedding would be romantic.
Well, I've always felt the same way, my darling. How about, the first week in June?
Glorious. Simply glorious.
Until then, my love.
Where are you going?
On a month's vacation.
No, Colonel!
I'm just kidding, my dear. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, my love. Oh. Buelah. Buelah, dear. Busey.
Well,
Come on up.
what about it?
First week in June.
Hip, hip! Wow! Hee-hee! That's great! Wow!
Oh, it's a big grand day. I knew.
Oh, it's like June weddings. I think it's so romantic. Whoops! Ooh. Ooh. Wow!
What's the matter, dear?
Condenser in my hat. Shook it loose. Can't get my signal. Oh, there, it's coming back. Dear, I'm so happy for you.
I'm happy too, dear. I can just see the whole thing now. All wedding morning.
Yes, pouring rain.
No. The blossoms.
Blossoms would have fallen by June, dear.
Well, the grass, the trees, all fresh and green. Oh, won't it be grand?
Why don't you sing that lovely song you sang the day he proposed?
You mean the happiest day of my life?
Yes.
All right. I will.
He always accepts me on the first try.
I wake up and sigh each morning, happy the night's gone by. I wake up and pray each morning, pray that the day will fly. And then I sit back and smile and dream of the day when I'll be standing by your side, my love, the happiest day of my life. How my heart will swell with pride, my love, the happiest day in a lifetime. Then, as the last words are spoken, the bells in the steeple will chime, and I will love you so, and you will see it will be for a lifetime.
me fooling, he'll have to deal with me. I've never seen a girl so carried away in my life. I'm going to be there that day, believe me. Just let him try to walk out of this. I'll Indian wrestle him. Won't I, Jack?
I'm for you, Buelah.
You bet, dear. Nice accompaniment, too.
Thank you.
Buelah, dear,
What?
just one thing I'd like to talk to you about, if you don't mind.
No, anything you like, dear, anything at all.
Buelah, if you're going to be my maid of honor, something's got to be done about your hair.
What do you mean, something's got to be done about my hair?
I thought you were going to take this as a friendly bit of advice.
Well, I don't feel like taking. I don't like the tone of your voice at all.
Buelah, I don't have a chip on your shoulder.
I don't. I have a chip in my shoulder at all, but I don't like that business about my hair.
Well, Buelah, you know perfectly. Look at it.
I can't. Thank goodness.
Don't you ever look in the mirror?
Seldom. Gave that up years ago.
Buelah, look. It can be very sweet and very soft and very manageable.
I suppose.
Buelah, won't you try green shampoo?
Well, I keep meaning to.
How in the world do you wash your hair anyway?
Oh. Don't take much time. You know, I'm always busy. Busy working down in the shop and helping the engineers and everything. Once in a while, the last time I just dipped it in the washing machine and wrung it out in the wringer.
It looks like it, dear. It looks like it.
Well, I do. I want to look nice at the wedding, but I just don't have the time.
Now, Buelah.
No. Just can't do it, that's all the time. I just can't take it.
Now, Buelah. Green shampoo conditions as it cleanses, you know.
Yes, I know that. It isn't that I don't want to. It's just that...
Now, really, it's very silly with all the green that we have in the cabinet. No, it conditions your hair to natural softness, natural shine. Now, you would have a lovely, lovely soft hair, and I'm sure you'll have a very natural sheen to it if you just would use green shampoo on it.
Well, I'll try.
Don't sulk.
I'm not sulking.
Green does far more than just wash your hair.
I know it conditions it. I listen to that old song. I know. I know all about it.
You're not a very good example.
Well, I'm always out in the wind. It dries this way.
Now, Buelah doesn't need to dry that way. Here's something right here for you.
Oh, yes, drink. What's this?
Something very special. Special offer. When you buy the medium size at the regular price, you know, green shampoo, you get a generous personal size bottle free. And this combination offers only for a limited time. Why don't you take advantage of it?
Well, I will then.
You don't mind.
No, I know what you mean, dear. I can take criticism as well as the rest. Well, off to the showers.
Francis,
Yes.
a small triumph.
What happened?
Well, I think Beulah's going to use green shampoo, I hope.
Oh, happy day.
It isn't that Buelah really knows and she wants to take care of her hair, but she's just a little careless. But just for this one time for the wedding, perhaps. You know,
Well, I'll just sort of see to it that she follows through.
all right.
You're looking lovely today.
I'm radiant!
Yes.
See?
I'll quit.
Take me easy.
Oh! Oh! Stop it now. Stop!
What are you doing? Be careful.
Stop tickling me. Now you know.
Don't you bite my nose again.
Where'd he go?
I haven't seen him.
Haven't seen Kukla?
You heard him? Did see him. me.
Oh! Stop! Ow! Ow!
Oh. Where have you been?
We've been out on the beach.
Have fun?
Oh, I got sunburned. Look.
You did? How about you?
Oh, I don't get very sunburned. I have such dark pigment in my skin, you know.
You tan very easily.
Yeah, I tan pretty easy.
You did get some sun, Kukla.
Sure did. See my nose?
Yeah, watch it now.
Oh, it feels good. It feels real wonderful. We had
Beautiful
fun.
day, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were playing tag.
Mm.
What's new? What's happened? Anything exciting?
Oh, I think... Oh, I don't believe I should be the one to tell you.
What?
No, I'm not going to, because it's really not my...
They eloped!
Hmm.
Oh, man. Well, that's too bad. Have you seen Miss Kukla anywhere?
Should I have?
No, that's what it worries me. She came in that one day, you know, and then she went out, and I haven't seen her since. Don't worry. No news is good news.
I should say.
Well, I don't know. I
be
have that
asking
feeling
for
that
trouble.
she's going to come in sometime and surprise me or something. What about the lovers? Did they elope?
I won't tell, because it's not my secret.
What happened? What, did they get presents or something?
Oh, presents, yes, but this is...
What tell us?
I can't tell, because it's not...
I know a secret, too.
I didn't tick-tock double off.
Didn't you?
Don't tell. The date is set.
No.
Guess when?
No. When?
You want to guess when?
1975.
No.
November 1st. August, when we're off the air.
June?
June?
Well, how isn't that interesting if they should pick June?
Well, I thought it was
Isn't
very
that
original.
wonderful?
Oh, that's really... Oh, it's divine.
Ow!
Well, you...
Where's he?
I don't know where he is.
I just put up with just so much of that today. He splashed water on me, too. And
He didn't.
Yeah, he did, too, and he shouldn't have gone in the water.
Was he? Did he scoop it up, or was he in it?
Well, he wasn't in it until the waves came.
Informer.
Ollie, you promised you wouldn't.
I didn't. It's just the tide.
There's no tide in Lake Michigan.
There is a tide in Lake Michigan.
Well, it's not now. Wasn't that big?
Well, it was a tide.
It's the wrong day. This is a dream.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, dear.
I feel good today.
You look good, too.
You know why? I felt very bad about that license episode, Fran. I was awfully sorry that you got into trouble because I didn't put the licenses on the car. And so I sent for the city tax, and I put the licenses on the car, front and rear. And then I went out and I got the safety sticker on the car today, and and I found your 1951 driver's license.
You did?
Yes. And I have it made in a little metal container with unbreakable plastic so you can see through it, and it's on a chain with a padlock.
Wonderful.
And you're going to wear it around your neck.
I will.
And so I got everything done, and I feel pretty good.
You made a clean sweep and everything.
Yeah, it feels just like a new broom. Title of the new song from Three Girls in Brooklyn, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
I'm like a new broom. I'm going to sweep, clean, and make a clean sweep today. Feel at last I could be everything I should be. I turned a new leaf. I'm climbing up there, and when I'm up there, I'll say, got my girl and nothing's going astray. I get a lump in my throat to see the hope in your eye. I gotta take off my coat, make you proud, I'm your guy. I'm like a new broom, I'm going to house clean. I want a clean house to start. Then I'll take my girl to live in my heart. Then I'll take my girl to live in my heart.
That's real cute. Well, I'm sorry. sorry. It was as much my fault as it was yours.
Oh, I know.
Well, it was, too, because I should have looked, and I didn't look. I didn't check everything very carefully. I have a great feeling, too.
What's that?
I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. And that explains the trouble that I'm always in. Be patient is very good advice, but the waiting makes me curious. And I love the change when something strange begins. I'm sure that I know right from wrong, and I have the very best intentions. Life should be such a merry song, but then is when I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. Will I ever learn to do the things I should?
That was a very pretty song.
You like that?
I like that song very much. Didn't you, Coo?
I do. Where's all your fight?
Sun and the air can make you tired, sleepy.
I thought maybe we might take a little walk tonight afterwards and after the show and maybe eat dinner out somewhere.
Why, that would be wonderful.
Wouldn't that be fun? And then we could have a chocolate soda for dessert and come home and get to see Burton.
Yeah. I just have one thing to say. Remember, don't just wash your hair.
Condition it with Dream shampoo.
Hello. You know, Tide's really a wash day miracle, because it not only gets out ordinary dirt, but also leaves your wash free from dulling soap film. And that one fact alone made no rinsing practical. Yes, with Tide, you can save all the time and work of rinsing, and you'll get the cleanest possible no-rinse wash. But if you prefer to rinse, here's what Tide promises you. Tide will get your clothes cleaner than any soap, cleaner than any other washing product sold throughout America. We've proved that in the laboratory, and you women see the proof in the cleaner clothes your children wear to school, in the cleaner shirts you give your husband. Yes, when your wash is a Tide wash, it's the cleanest wash in town.
Tide gets clothes cleaner than any soap.
Any soap?
Yes, any soap. You get the cleanest wash in town with T-I-D-E Tide.
The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Buelah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. And the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Burr Tillstrom. Congratulations, Colonel.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie has been brought to you from Chicago by Tide for the cleanest clothes in town and Dream shampoo that conditions your hair as it cleanses.
NBC Television.